CC13 handling information by the world of work for WOW Homecare employees. Introduction to secure systems. Welcome to CC13 handling information by the world of work for WOW Homecare employees. CC13 handling information supporting notes. 1. Explain why it is important to have secure systems and follow the agreed ways of working for accessing information. It's important to have secure systems for accessing information to ensure that only authorized individuals can view personal or sensitive data. This helps to maintain confidentiality, protect the rights of the individual, and ensure compliance with legislation such as the Data Protection Act 2018 and GDPR 2016. Following agreed ways of working ensures that access is restricted and monitored, reducing the risk of unauthorized access or misuse of data. Recording information. Secure systems ensure that recorded information is accurate, relevant, and only accessible by those who need it. Agreed ways of working include using clear, respectful language, avoiding jargon or abbreviations, and ensuring that information is recorded promptly. This helps to support good care planning, risk management, and accountability, while ensuring data integrity. Storing information. Information must be securely stored, whether in physical or electronic form, to prevent loss, theft, or unauthorized access. For paper records, this might involve locked cabinets. For electronic records, password protection and encryption are used. Secure storage supports legal compliance and protects the individual's privacy. Sharing information. Information should only be shared on a need-to-know basis and only with appropriate consent or under legal obligations. Following agreed ways of working ensures that information is shared securely and lawfully, for example, using secure email or approved systems, and only with relevant professionals. This promotes trust, safeguards individuals, and ensures information is used appropriately to support care. Individual support and record keeping. Individuals may need support to understand their rights regarding personal information, including how it is stored, accessed, and shared. Support might include explaining consent forms in simple language, helping them understand who has access to their records, supporting them to safely store their own documents, assisting with setting passwords or understanding digital privacy for tech-savvy individuals, and advocating on their behalf if they cannot make decisions independently, in line with the Mental Capacity Act 2005. The level and type of support provided will depend on the individual's abilities, understanding, and preferences, and should always promote dignity and choice. Demonstrate how to keep records that are up to date, complete, accurate, and legible. This is a skills-based criteria and must be demonstrated in practice. Below is a sample description of how you might carry this out in your setting and/or have already completed. This must be supported by observation or real work evidence. In my role, I ensure all records are up to date by recording information immediately after tasks or observations, for example, documenting care provided or any changes in condition. I make sure they are complete by including all necessary details such as date, time, actions taken, and any observations. Accuracy is maintained by writing only what I have seen, done, or been told, avoiding assumptions. And of course, legibility is key. I write clearly, use black ink for written records, and avoid jargon. For example, after assisting an individual with medication, I recorded the time, dosage, and any reactions observed, ensuring the MR chart was signed correctly. Describe how and to whom to report if agreed ways of working and legislation have not been followed. If I observe that agreed ways of working are not being followed, such as unsecured storage of records or unauthorized access to personal data, I must report it to my line manager or supervisor immediately using the appropriate method, either verbally or using the organization's reporting form. I may also need to complete an incident report and follow the whistleblowing policy if the issue is serious. If there has been a data breach or risk to data security, for instance, loss of a care plan or emails sent to the wrong recipient, I must report it immediately to the data protection officer or manager. The breach must be logged, and depending on the severity, it may need to be reported to the Information Commissioner's Office within 72 hours, in line with GDPR 2016. This helps to minimize harm and ensure steps are taken to prevent recurrence. Relevant legislation to consider includes the Data Protection Act 2018, which governs how personal data must be handled. GDPR 2016 sets out the rights of individuals and responsibilities for data handlers. The Freedom of Information Act 2000 gives rights to access certain recorded information. The CARE Act 2014 supports safeguarding and well-being of individuals. Lastly, the Human Rights Act 1998 includes the right to privacy and family life.